Good morning, Miss Amanda.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Amanda.
Good morning.
Miss Amanda, do we need any notebook, books, anything for today?
You can get your language arts textbook,
Yes.
your language arts practice book,
Okay.
your notebook,
Okay.
and your reading writing workshop.
Okay, I'll get them 1 second.
Okay.
Miss,
Yes.
we I now was making the homework. I'm in number 6.
You are.
Amanda, are we going to write in the notebooks this session?
We will write down something in the notebook, yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I need everybody to get your language arts textbook, language arts practice book, notebook, and reading writing workshop. Okay, I'll give you a minute to get your books, language arts textbook, language arts practice book, notebook, and reading writing workshop. All right, we're going to start by looking at the vocabulary for the week. Attracted. I want you to repeat the words after me to help with your pronunciation. Attracted, dazzling, dazzling, fabric, fabric, greed, greed. Okay, again, attracted, dazzling, fabric, greed. All right, let's look at the next four. Honest, honest, requested, requested, sword, sword, trudged, trudged. Okay, again, one more time. Attracted, dazzling, fabric, greed, honest, requested, sword, and trudge. Okay, these are the 8 vocabulary words for the week. You will write the definitions for these words in your notebook tonight for homework from the literature anthology book. Okay, 8 words. All right. Yes, Jemana.
Can I say what means attracted?
No, honey, we're not going to do the meanings today. You're going to look up the definitions for homework.
Okay.
Okay, honey, we're going to look up the definitions for homework and tomorrow we'll discuss the words. Okay,
Okay.
so that everybody has a chance to look up the words first.
Okay.
Okay, honey, thank you. Yes, yes.
So, Miss Amanda, will you upload the weekly plan on the Smart School today?
No, I uploaded it on Saturday.
Okay, thank you.
Then there's some Saturday.
Thank you.
You're welcome, honey. All right. Now that's your words, and they are listed on your weekly plan, which was posted on Saturday, so you will find it when you go to Smart Schools. Okay. All right. Now, next, I want you to write your literary terms. Okay. We have only a couple literary terms this week, but I want you to write down the literary terms and the page number to find them on, and I want you to read to locate the information. We will discuss these tomorrow when we discuss the vocabulary. Yeah, do you have another question?
Oh no, I forgot to unraise my hand. Sorry.
No problem, honey, no problem. Okay, so the first literary term is theme. Theme. And theme you will find on page 99 in the reading writing workshop. So write theme and next to it put page 99 so that you know where to look. Okay? Theme. Our genre this week is folk tale. Folk tale. Okay? You will find folk tale on page 100 in your reading writing workshop. Folk tale. Okay? Write this as number 2 of your literary term. Folk tale. All right. Number 3 is symbolism. You see it here in the middle of the page? Symbolism. 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 Okay, that's also on page 100. And you can read about it and tell me what it means tomorrow. We're going to discuss it when we discuss your vocabulary. All right. And number 4 is root words. Root words. Yes, Muhammad, you have a question?
No.
Okay, put your hand down, please.
Mm.
All right. Number 4 is root words. Okay, quickly again. For the literary terms, number 1 is theme. Theme on page 99 in the reading writing workshop. Number 2, folk tale. Folk tale on page 100 in the reading writing workshop. Number 3, symbolism. Symbolism. Symbolism also on page 100. And number 4, root words. Root words on page 101. Okay? So you will write the definitions for the literary terms and for the vocabulary in your notebook for homework. Okay? All right, easy enough. You will like the story this week. It's one of my favorites in your book. All right, these are your spelling words for the week. We'll read them together. You should repeat after me. Unblock, unblock, unborn, unborn, unchain, unchain, unload, unload, unlock, unlock, recall, recall, relearn, relearn, resell, resell, rewash, rewash, rewind, rewind, imperfect, imperfect, indirect, indirect, incorrect, incorrect, illegal, illegal, overact, overact, overheat, overheat, subway, subway, premix, premix, pre-plan, pre-plan, and supersize, supersize. All right, what's the first thing that you notice about our spelling words this week? Who can tell me? What do our spelling words share in common? Melit?
All of them have un and re,
All of them have un and re and what else?
and over,
Yes.
and all of them are like kind of the same spelling.
All right, let's see. Let's see what your classmates can add to that. Reem, what do you see? Reem, what do you see?
I see that all the words have un and re and and pre and over.
Okay. Ragmini, what do you see?
I see that there are groups like unblock, unborn, unchained, unload, unlock. All of them has the sounds un.
That's right. They all have un. You're correct. They are grouped by the words that they start with. That's correct. All right. What about you, Adito? What do you see? What do you see, Adito?
They start with prefixes.
That's exactly right. They all have prefixes. Excellent, Adito. That's right. They all start with prefixes. Prefixes are word parts added to the word at the beginning, and it changes the meaning of the word. So here we have the prefix un. Here we have the prefix re. Here we have the prefix m, in, ill, over, sub, pre, and super. All of these are prefixes, okay? I'd like you to look up what each prefix means. All you have to do is write in Google, what does the prefix un mean? What does the prefix re mean? What does the prefix pre mean? I'm going to give extra credit to the person who looks up the meaning of these prefixes, and we will discuss them tomorrow, okay? This is a way for you to do some research to find the information, and tomorrow we will discuss the prefixes, okay? So I will give extra credit to those people who look up and have the meaning of the prefixes, all right? All right, let's see. Adito, do you have a question?
No.
Okay, honey, I'll put your hand down. All right. Mohammed, do you have a question?
Miss, re to do again.
That's
On
right.
to
I know
to
what they
look.
mean, Mohammed. I know what they mean. I want you to look up what they mean. That means I
Okay,
want
to look.
everybody in the class to learn what they mean. So I want everybody to look them up, okay? All right. I don't want to discuss them now. I want to give everybody a chance to look them up first. Reem, do you have a question?
No, I wanted to say what un mean and re mean.
Okay, yeah, we don't want to say now. We want to give the students a chance to look up the meanings first that don't know. All right? Iad, do you have a question?
Yeah. Do you want us to research all the words or some?
The prefixes. Just the prefixes, not the words. Just the prefix. Like over,
Oh, yeah.
or m, or re, or ill. Just the prefixes of the word.
Yeah. That have a red dot before them.
Well, no, they all have. I don't know what that red dot is. I think that was from an ink pen. But they all have prefixes. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So if you want to take a minute to write them down, you can write down the prefixes in your notebook so you remember to look them up. All right. You have the
Okay.
prefix un. We have the prefix re. We have the prefix m. We have the prefix in. We have the prefix ill. We have the prefix over. We have the prefix sub. We have the prefix pre. And we have the prefix super.
Yeah, that means so you want us to
You can type into Google what
something
does
like
the,
on.
let me tell you. We can type into Google what does the prefix un mean? What does the prefix re mean? You can type into Google and it will tell you the meaning.
Okay,
Okay? But
thank
I
you,
want
Miss Amanda.
everybody to research them to find them for themselves.
Okay, thank you, Miss
Okay, hon.
Amanda, very much.
Thank you, honey. Ian, do you have a question?
Yes. Write this in the notebook.
Honey, these are your spelling words for the week. We were, I know you joined late. These are the spelling words, and we were discussing that all of our spelling words have prefixes.
Okay.
Okay, and the prefixes, I'm going to give extra credit to the students that look up the meaning of the prefixes. Okay, and we'll discuss them tomorrow in class.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
welcome. Leanne? Hello, Leanne.
Hello, Miss.
Hel-
I was going to lower my hand,
I can't hear you, Leanne. I'm
but
sorry.
it didn't lower.
I
I
can't
was
hear you.
going to lower my hand, but it didn't.
No problem, sweetheart. No problem. Farida, do you have a question?
Yes, I wanted to ask, like, you said that we will look up in the what is the prefix, like on and re, like whatever they are. And you will tomorrow, and you will give the people who look it up. You will give credits for them. What about the online people that will
The
not
online
come
people,
tomorrow?
it's very good that you mentioned that because the online people are supposed to take photos and send me things when I ask for them. I have not been receiving homework from quite a few students. I'm glad you reminded me, Farida. Thank you. For
You're
the
welcome.
online students, you can take a photo and you can send me, and you'll get the extra credit as well. Okay?
All right. Okay.
Okay, honey. A lot of students started out the beginning of our term by sending homework and they sent a few assignments and then they would miss 3 or 4 weeks and they'd send another assignment and they missed 4 or 5 assignments and send one. I did not take off unless you did not send any homework this term. If you sent most of the homework, I did not take off marks. But if you missed almost all of your homework or you didn't send any homework at all, you did not receive marks for homework. starting starting the second term, you must send your homework to my email to get your marks. Those people who do not send the homework daily, like they're supposed to, are not going to receive homework marks. So please make sure that you send the pictures of your homework, okay? All right, because I don't want to take off any marks for homework in the second term. All right. Let's see. All right, so we're done with spelling words then. I'll give extra credit tomorrow. The students who come to class can show me in your notebook and we will discuss in class. The students who are online can send me a picture and we will discuss in your video, okay? All right. Now, we're going to start our grammar lesson. I think the grammar lesson might take part of this session and part of the second session. So we're going to go ahead and start the grammar now. Any questions about the reading, the literary terms, or the spelling words before we move forward? Okay, very good. All right, so today's lesson is about spelling the present tense and the past tense verbs correctly. We are on page, I believe, 176. Page 176. in your grammar book. All right, page 176. Page 176, spelling present tense and past tense. All right, whenever we add ES or ED to verbs, the spelling changes, okay? For verbs that end in consonant and Y, we know we change Y to I before we add ES or ED. Verbs that end in consonant and Y, we change the Y to I before we add ES or we add ED. Please keep your cameras off unless I asked you to open them. Thank you. All right. Now, like I said, when the verb ends in a consonant and Y, change the Y to I before we add ES or ED. Here we have tries. Tries. Tries comes from the verb try. So try is T-R-Y. Okay? T-R-Y. The Y is preceded, it means before it there is a consonant, letter R. Because there is a consonant and the letter Y, we change the Y to I before we add ES or ED. T-R-Y becomes T-R-I-E-S. This is the present tense. T-R-I-E-D, past tense. Both of them, we change the Y to I before we add the ES or the ED. Now, for one syllable verbs that end in one vowel and one consonant, like stop, S-T-O-P. That's a verb that has one vowel, letter O, and one consonant, letter P. Before we add ED, we have to double the final consonant. So it becomes S-T-O, double P, two P's, E-D, stopped. Okay? For verbs ending in E, final E, we drop the E before we add ED. Okay, we have to take that E off before we add ED, otherwise we'd have two E's. Smile becomes smiled. We take the E off and we add ED. All right, let's take a look at the diagram here. Verbs that end in Y, TR, we change the Y to I and add ES. Tried, we change the Y to I and add ED. Again, when the Y has a consonant before it, that R is a consonant. Okay, remember consonants are all the letters except for A, E, I, O, and U, the vowels. All right, verbs that end in one vowel, like stop, there's one vowel, letter O, and one consonant, letter P. We double the final consonant before we add ED. Okay? Hello?
Oh, hello, Miss Amanda. I quitted from my iPad because I'm going to open the books on my iPad and Zoom from phone. What
Okay,
page are we on?
we are on page 176, honey.
Okay, thank you, Miss Amanda. I'm
You're welcome,
Ed.
sweetheart. Okay, baby, change your name for me, okay?
Okay, no
Thank you,
problem.
honey. All right.
Sorry, because this is a new.
It's no problem, sweetheart, no problem. All right. Now, the third rule. So we talked about changing Y to I before we add ES and ED. We talked about doubling the consonant before we add ED when there's one vowel and one consonant. Now we're going to talk about verbs that end in final E. Okay? When it has a final E, we remove it before we add ED so we don't end up with two E's in our word. Okay? All right, easy enough. Let's do some together and we'll talk about why we changed them the way that we did and how they are affected. Okay? So number one says, Erica shop for writing pens, paper and pens. Okay, it asks us to write the present and the past. Shop is like stop. There's one vowel, letter O, one consonant, letter P. So before we can add ed, we have to double our consonant. Okay, so Erica is a singular subject, one person. So we have to add s or es to our verb in the present tense. So our present tense is Erica shops. We add s because Erica is a singular subject. Okay, Erica shops, present tense, and Erica shopped, past tense. Remember, again, one vowel, one consonant. We double the consonant before we add ed. She planned to write to her friends. Again, she is singular, so we add s to our verb. She plans to write to her friends. That's present. She planned to write to her friends. We have one vowel, letter A, one consonant, letter N, so we double the N before we add ed. Planned. The clerk hurried to ring up her purchases. Here we have final Y. Before it is a consonant, so we change the Y to I before we add ES or before we add ED. The clerk, one person, the clerk hurries. We add ES. We change Y to I and add ES. Hurries. Hurried, again, we change Y to I and add ED. Hurries is the present. Hurried is the past. Erica copied names from the school directory. Erica, again, is a singular subject, so we're going to change Y to I and add ES in the present. Okay? Copied, the same thing. We change Y to I and add ED. Before the Y, there's a consonant, letter P. That's why we change Y to I before we add our ending. She hoped to get answers from everyone. This is final E. Final E, remember we remove the final E before we add ED. So hope, she singular, she hopes, we add S to the verb. And hoped, we remove the E and add ED, hoped. Okay, any questions about this page before I move on? Very good.
No.
Very good. Okay, thank you. All right. Okay, next page, page 177. I'm going to try to hide the answers before you look, and we're going to read them together, okay? Let's see if I can get this on the page. If not, you'll just read from your book. Everybody should have their language arts textbook open to page 177. All right, let's see. Let me move the box with your names. Yeah, no, I'm not going to be able to get it on, I don't think. Let me try one more time. All right. Read number 6 for me, please. Hamza.
Yes.
Can you read number 6 for us?
Okay. Students reply to Erica's message. Reply for the present tense, it will be replies.
Okay, students is plural. When the subject is plural, what do we do to the verb?
We leave it.
Okay, so the verb would be what?
Reply.
Exactly, perfect. Students reply. When the subject is plural, or the subject is I, or the subject is you, we don't add S or ES. So students reply, reply is present. What about past?
Replied.
Okay, how would I spell it?
REPLIED.
Excellent. So we have final Y, and before it we have a consonant. So we change Y to I and we add ED. Excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Jumana, how about you? Number 7?
Miss,
Yes.
I answered in like 6. You forgot to say Hamza.
You answered, that was you, Jumana?
Yeah,
You were answering number 6?
yeah.
I thought that was Hamza. I didn't pay attention to the voice. Thank you, Jumana. I'll ask Hamza then to do the next one, okay? Thank you. Hamza, where are you? Here you are. Hamza, how about number 7?
Hello?
Hamza,
Hello?
hello? Hamza?
Erica grins when she reads says no.
That's right. Erica grins. Erica is a singular subject. So we add S to grin. Erica grins. That's our present tense. What about past tense, Hamza?
Grin.
How would I spell it?
Grined. No, double N-I-E-D.
That's right. Grined. We double the N because we have one vowel, I, and one consonant, N. Grinned. Grinned. All right. Thank you, Hamza.
You're welcome.
All right. Abdurrahman. Hello, Abdurrahman.
Hello.
Can you read number 8 for us?
Okay. That includes a funny drawing in his note.
Includes, right. Seth is a singular subject, so we add S to include. That's our present tense. What about past tense?
A D.
What do we add?
D.
Okay, we end in a final E. So what do we have to do? Remember, our ending is ED. The ending that we're adding is ED. So what do we have to do before we add ED?
Remove the E and add ED.
That's exactly right. We remove the final E and we add ED. You are correct. Thank you, Abdurrahman. All right. Ragmini, can you do number 9 for us, please?
One minute, I will be back. Hi.
Hi, honey. Hello, sweetheart. Can you read number 9?
Of course. Elisa claps when she saw Becky's letter.
Okay. Erica claps, right. We add S to the verb because Erica is a singular subject. What about past tense, Ragmini?
Clap.
How do I spell it?
C-L-A-P-E-D.
Say it again.
C-L-A-P-E-D.
Okay, let's look together at clap, okay? We have one noun, we have one vowel and one consonant. What do we do to the consonant when there's one vowel and one consonant?
We write C-L-A-P-P-E-D.
That's right, we double the P. C-L-A-P-P-E-D. Thank you, Ragmini. All right, number 10. Let's see. Muhammad,
Yes.
can you do number 10 for us?
Okay. She wished Sarah would write to her too.
Okay,
W-I-S-H-E-S.
that's right. In the present tense, we add ES because our verb ends in SH. Very good, Muhammad. What about past tense?
E-D.
ED, right. We add ED. W-I-S-H-E-D. S-H-E-D. We don't have to change anything else because this does not
No.
fit one of our 3 rules. There's
Yes,
no
there is
final
no.
E, no final Y, and what's our third rule? Oh, no, it's not to singular vowel or singular consonant at the end. So all we do is simply add ed. She wishes, W-I-S-H-E-S, present tense. Wish, W-I-S-H-E-D, past tense. Okay? Very good. Thank you, Muhammad. All right. I have lots of hands up. Everybody wants to answer, huh? That's good. I'm glad that you're excited and you all want to answer. That means everybody understands. That's fantastic. All right, let me see if I can hide the answers. All right, number 11. Let me get as much as I can on the screen without showing you the, oh, look at that. It's coming in and out the answer. Sneaky answer. Okay, number 11. Let's see. Pick somebody from our list. I have so many hands up and not enough questions. Let's see. If you've already answered, please put your hands down to give your classmates a chance to answer, because I see a lot of hands up that have already answered. So please put your hands down if you've already answered. All right, thank you. Okay, Basil, can you read number 11 for us?
Yes. Paul tried to email
Erica. Okay, it says present tense, present.
it will be TRIED.
Okay, that's past. We want present. See, it says present. You spelled the past correctly. If we were looking for past, that's correct. But we're looking for present. How do we spell present?
It will be TRIES.
Excellent, Basil. Very good. We change the Y to I and add ES because we have a consonant before the Y. Excellent, Basil. Thank you. All right, number 12. Number 12. Let's see. Past, okay. Number 12. Iat.
Hello,
Hello.
number 12.
Yes, number 12.
He decided to phone his message.
That's right. Decided is
Uh,
past. What do we do?
decided we make it S
No, decided is correct. You said it correctly. Decided.
D
How would I spell decided?
DECIDED.
That's correct. We drop the final E and we add ED.
And it was present. We will make a DECIDES.
That's correct. We would add S if we were looking for present. Very good. All right, next, number 13. Thank you, Ed. Reem.
Jonita carry a note to Erica.
Juanita carry a note to Erica. How do I make it present?
CARRIES.
That's correct. Carries. CARRIES in the present. Y to I and add ES because there's a consonant before it.